can plant these, or we can plant these. Either way works.
I want these.
Right.
Yeah, I want them.
It's kind of cool. So yeah, you can go to the supermarket. Not everything will grow exactly the way that it is in the supermarket because they're, different breeds and things like that. But most of the vegetables at the supermarket, if you plant the seeds, like when we grow potatoes, we just buy potatoes at the store and let them sprout on the countertop. And then, like when they grow eyes, that's a potato seed, and you just put that in the ground.
When we were over there, you know how there was like one of those things where there was like, can I show you?
Yeah, let's go take a look.
I forgot which one where we were in the cucumber, right? That. We're talking about the like big stuff. Right here? Right here. Cucumbers? Are these potatoes that are growing?
Those are tomatoes, my friend.
Oh.
Are they rotten or?
Those ones look like they've kind of burst open just from lying on the ground, but they, we try to grow tomatoes that look weird. We don't like to grow your typical.
So are we gonna pick some?
We'll pick a tomato and eat it, but the
Is that a big one?
when you
They have to be red, right, to eat, or they could be greenish.
well, first of all, green tomatoes. When people say green tomatoes, they mean unripe tomatoes, and those are edible. You
What
can.
is unripe?
Unripe means that it's not finished growing yet. But people, have you ever heard of fried green tomatoes?
Fried, yeah, when they fried it and then it turns green.
Yeah, so that's an unripe tomato, and that's fine. But ripe tomatoes, everyone pictures. What color is a ripe tomato?
Red.
False.
Green?
Green.
Every color.
Purple? Even purple, even pink,
Oh,
even
yeah.
brown, even blue, even black.
I grow black tomatoes at home. Do you want to see a picture?
Yes. But then
What's the reason for
you got a garden at home?
Weird looking.
You got a garden at home?
Oh yeah. We grow weird looking tomatoes because everybody knows what a red tomato looks like. But if we grow different varieties, then people get to think about like what aren't they getting at the supermarket? What's being offered to them and what's being withheld? You know? Because the ones that are grown at this or sold at the store, they're okay, but they don't taste anything like my tomatoes.
So can we see if we can find every fruit that you grew?
If you guys
like
wanna,
a pop quiz.
If you want to do that, we can do that.
Yes. Okay.
I don't think I have a picture of my black tomatoes.
Because there's pears, there's apples, there's tomatoes.
What do you do with all the fruit?
Maybe another time.
So everything, I take care of 3 gardens.
Can you send it to the market when it's time?
So everything
What do
that's
you mean
at
by
this
3?
garden.
He has 3 different gardens. So this is one of the 3 gardens that you take care of.
So I have this garden. I don't have it. I help run this garden, and everything that we grow here gets donated to a food pantry.
I'd love to say that too.
Yeah.
Like a grocery shop, food market.
It's like that, but all the food is given away for free to people who can't afford to go to the grocery store. So that.
But when you send these to the grocery store, will you get paid?
Nope. But these don't go to the grocery store.
Pantry?
Yeah, it goes to a food pantry, and so at the food pantry, it's people who don't have a lot of money and they can't get really good food because they don't have a lot of money. So we grow.
So you send them some of the good fruit and vegetables.
Mr. John.
So you could send them some pears, some apples.
Absolutely.
Some mint, some grapes, some
Absolutely.
cute
So every
potatoes,
Saturday,
cucumbers.
we harvest all of this and we bring it up to the food pantry, and the people at the food pantry, they
Is this something like a church, like where people come and then they get some of the food?
very similar. Yeah. This is not through a church, but it's the same idea. Right.
Why don't you get paid?
We just do it because we want to be nice.
This is a nonprofit.
Yeah. So this is one of the gardens. I also do a garden for a restaurant. So I grow food for the restaurant.
What is that?
Which one? That's a little cucumber. So so I grow food for a restaurant at a different garden. Yep.
Sometimes when you plant food or fruit, can a flower grow with the same thing like that one? That it looks like a flower has grew with it?
Oh yeah, no, you're exactly right. Take a look at that. So you've got exactly the right idea. So there are two types of flowers on a squash plant. There are male and female flowers. So here, come around this way and take a look. So here's a female flower or a male flower, right?
But how do you know if it's a male or a female?
I'll show you. So here's a male flower. It's got a little stem, and then it's got a yellow flower, right? Now if you take a step back, here's a female flower. What's growing right there?
Thorns.
It's a little cucumber with a flower on the end.
That's so small.
And so if you take a look at this larger cucumber, what's on the end?
Flower.
Right. So the flower grows on the end of the cucumber until it's huge, and then the flower falls off. But that was a really good question.
Is that another way of telling if it's ripe or not? If the flower falls off, then that means it's good to pick, or no?
Usually it's by color and size, but
What is the main thing you're supposed to know if it's right?
for cucumbers,
No, for everything.
Different things.
you got to garden for years to find that out. Yeah, but
But if the flower falls off, do you still
keep the flower. Nah, I mean look at that one. Would you want to keep that flower?
No.
Me neither.
It's old.
Right.
It's
Let
bad.
me show you an example of a different kind of a different kind of tomato. So I grow food here, and I grow food for a restaurant.
When you don't have lunch, you can eat from here, right?
Yeah, I don't usually eat from here because I have my own garden at home. And
You
so
eat from there?
that's the third garden, the one at home. And my home garden, I grow almost the same things, just not as much because I don't need to eat as much.
Do you own?
No, I rent, but I rent on the west side, and there's a lot of vacant lots, and we stole one.
Is that a
We
pumpkin?
didn't steal it. We repurposed it.
Is that a pumpkin?
Hold that thought.
I have two questions. You know how it's Halloween? You guys grow pumpkins?
Sometimes we do. This year we're not growing pumpkins, but I'll show you what we are growing.
Okay, look,
So
I have
yeah.
And why don't you plant different colored tomatoes?
Why don't we?
Yeah.
We do. So do you?
No, except green or red, like purple, pink, blue. Ew, pink.
Well, let's see what we can find. No, there are pink tomatoes.
Where?
So you see some orange ones in the back there?
Yeah, I see it.
This one here is called a red zebra.
Uh-huh.
Let's take a bite of that.
Oh, because it's pink inside.
Right?
It's pink inside? Cool.
Get a bite
And
of that.
here, let's walk over to these tomatoes.
What, right here?
No, with the stakes in them.
Here. How
Look at
about the carrots?
Look how beautiful this broccoli is.
Where?
Right here.
That one is... But I thought that was a tree. Never mind.
I can't find them.
Broccoli.
Broccoli.
Like a tree.
But can we pick them out?
All right.
I'm taking a video this and so far 8 minutes.
It's growing right now. All right. So look at these. These are ripe. These
Orange.
are bright orange tomatoes. This is a beautiful tomato that's going to turn pink. What else?
Why is this red?
West?
What are you picking out?
I was taking a look. There's one of these that's about that big in there. Do you see that?
Oh yeah, you want me to pick it out or no?
No, let's save that. We're gonna send that to the pantry on Saturday.
Next to it.
And then what others? So here we've got some boring old red tomatoes,
Boring.
which are fine.
Do you guys grow
Why so many tomatoes?
Everybody loves tomatoes when we bring them up to the
Are these
pantry.
celeries?
Miss,
Oh, that's a really good question. It's not celery, but it looks like it. It's rhubarb.
They smell like
Mr.
celery.
John, my mom buys red tomatoes to to make red soup, and that's
Can we
one
see
of
the pepper?
and with some white rice, and it's good.
Yeah, that's an incredible, delicious thing. Tomatoes are like, you know,
It's a Nigerian food, and I like it.
yeah,
What are these?
that's more broccoli. You know what's really great about tomatoes is not only are they good for your soul, but they also give you lycopene.
What does that mean?
Nobody knows. It's a vitamin.
Wait, but like,
Did you see
It's like
the?
vitamin I.
where's the peppers?
There's one pepper plant, but there's no peppers growing on it right now. See, but those flowers.